you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. Going straight in, fam. We got this woman who don't think fat meat is greasy. Her egg has slipped off her omelet. She's laying on her stomach inside of what appears to be some type of van, SUV vehicle, because she can't sit down because, as she says, it hurts too badly. And in the video, all she continues to say is, this SHIT hurt. Don't do this, y'all. Don't do this. Don't do this, y'all. Somebody gonna remake that, and they're gonna make that out of some type of little old TikTok video or something. But I put a link in the description so you can click on it. You don't have to listen to the whole 3 minutes because she says the same thing literally over and 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 over again. She gives no details, so don't listen for details. There is no context or whatever. All she does is talk about, don't do this, don't do it, don't do it, don't get it, don't get it, don't do this. It hurt, it hurt, it hurt. And she cries, she sniffles, she cries, she sniffles, she cries, she sniffles, she cries. Here's the question, fam. What is it going to take for these women to stop risking their lives for a big butt? And I'm gonna go ahead on and be honest, fam. And I know it's different strokes for different folks, but I'm gonna be straight up with y'all right now. I'm gonna be real candid right now. Let's get candid. I'm finna offend some people, but it's true. You know, I'm gonna be real with it. It's true. So I gotta speak on it. I gotta speak on it. It's true. So I gotta say it. You know I gotta take a hit every now and then for speaking the truth. I'm gonna say what it is, y'all. So from time to time, I'm gonna have to take a hit. But I'm gonna tell you, that shit look nasty to me. All of it, all that big old ass wobbling, like he walking and shit just moving, the whole earth moving while she walking. That shit look nasty, man. It looks nasty. It looks disgusting. Yeah, it does. Like I said, I know it's different strokes for different folks. I know some dudes, they like it. They nasty like that. They like it. But I wouldn't want to walk into a place. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that type of attention, for myself or my woman. It ain't got nothing to do with being insecure, because I'm very secure in my manhood. I've been with, some of the best looking women in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the most sought after women in the world. So, and I've always been comfortable in my manhood, and I never had a jealous streak about, being in those relationships. Cause I know, hey, so, yeah, fam, I don't, all that old, they just be walking and just, man, shit, just moving like this, yeah, like this, all that there. No, man, that's too much. And you're going to and when you jump into those type of relationships, everywhere you go, fam, you gotta defend it. You walking down the street, everybody going, at some point, you're going to, even if that's what you like, you might want to try to defend it. You want to try to defend the honor, which, she might not even care about all of that. But you feel some kind of way because you feeling disrespectful because everybody watching and looking and commenting and snickering, So, yeah, I wouldn't, all that stuff, that's too much, man. That's too much. All that old, walking and just this ass cover up this side of the ass, then this ass walk, this step cover that ass, and do all that there. Man. Nah, I don't like it at all. And like I say, fam, it's different strokes for different folks. And some people like it. Some people like it, and salute to them, kudos to them. I think everybody should do what makes them sleep good. So that wouldn't make me sleep good. Again, you're gonna be defending yourself forever. Your kids the kids gotta defend themselves. Think about that, fam. Think about some chick that got the butt lift or whatever, walking up to the school and taking her child to school. Think about all the kids. Hey, mama got a big old butt. Look at her mama. Ooh, don't nobody want, like that ain't cool to do that to those kids. I can guarantee you, anybody who got a mama with a butt like that, they're gonna have to fight over their mama butt. Trust me, they're gonna have to fight. I don't believe in embarrassing your kids. I don't believe in that. I believe that grown folks should go out and carry themselves in a respectful manner that represents their household and their family name, the same way they expect their children to do it. Well, at least some people expect their children to do it. You don't want your kid in the classroom acting a damn fool, cutting up, fighting, getting bad grades, stealing, being a menace to society, because it's not only bad for him and his future, her and her future, it's also bad for you and your family name. If you got any type of respect about yourself, so any type of honor about your family name, you would care about things like that. So parents need to have that same energy towards their children. Parents need to make sure when how they carry themselves, that they're respectful of their children. I know some parents get on social media and say all kinds of ignorant stuff. They get on social media and post all kind of nasty stuff, nasty adult type content, talking about how they like to be sexed down, and they don't use the word sex, they get explicit with it. They say F-U-C-K, posting pictures about how they like a man, penis, and just talking all kind of reckless stuff. And it's like their kids see this type of stuff, but they feel like because they're the parent, they can do whatever they want to do as I say, not as I do. That don't work. People will remember you for how you make them feel, not what you say, not what you tell them. Kids watch your actions. Their actions are gonna mirror your actions, not your words. Okay? So this chick is crying her butt off, just crying, crying her butt off. But she's crying, talking about it hurts. I'm absolutely certain somebody told her it hurts before. In fact, you can get on any social media, anywhere on the internet right now, and you'll see thousands of videos of women warning women to not get a BBL. Women in excruciating pain. Women with a half of buttocks. Buttocks is really gone, just a big old hole. It's gone. There's thousands of videos out there with various degrees of criticism and information and warnings. But with all she's doing, then it's going to be women that's going to hear that, see that video, hear her words, and they're not going to listen, just like she didn't listen to the women who warned her. They're not going to listen. It's just like the dudes that go out here and jack. People warn them. Look, man, ain't nothing but death in jail with you. You're going to death. You're going to get killed, or you're going to go to jail for a gang of years. You're going to throw your life away. Whether you're jacking, you want to be a gang member or whatever it is you're trying to do, want to be an outlaw. Ain't no career in being an outlaw. That ain't no career. You don't sign an application and put put a resume together and put a profession outlaw. That ain't no career. You going to jail or you're gonna get killed. Bottom line. So all of the millions of dudes who came before, all of the dudes that jumped in the game, the hustle and jack and whatever, they didn't listen to those millions of dudes and they repeated the same type of action. They just would not listen, even with all of those examples. See, I'm an odds man. So I'll bet on what is the probability of something happening. So I look at that. So if the probability of me doing something is going to have a negative impact on me, then it would behoove me to stay away from it. I'm going to try my best to stay away from that because I'm trying to have a positive, productive, long, good life. That's what I'm trying to do. So my actions got to be consistent with the outcome that I want, right? So I don't understand how you can see all of this evidence. You see all of the evidence and you call yourself loving yourself and caring about yourself and caring about your family, but you'll still take that chance to remove yourself from your household and allow others to do the job that you're supposed to do. And then what happens? The cycle repeats itself. And even if the cycle don't repeat itself, your kids miss a part of themselves. They lose a part of themselves because they don't have that relationship with their father or their mother. Somebody got to have the balls to break the cycle. Somebody got to have the patience. Somebody got to be able to make the sacrifice and say, you know what, it'll start with me. Because we all got a bunch of excuses. Why we all can come up with reasons why we might be in a bad predicament or why we shouldn't change or why we're stuck in our ways. But being stuck in your ways is not something to be proud of. The idea of life is to grow. Everything in life, every living mechanism in life grows. That the intent is to grow. It is not to have life and then have that growth stunted. The intent is to grow. Any living mechanism, the intent is to grow. From flowers to trees to even businesses, it's growth. Everything is growth. But you got people that are proud to be stuck in their ways. Those type of people, I try my best to stay away from because they're going nowhere fast. Why this chick and many chicks like her can't just be thankful for what they have? I mean, be thankful for what you have. And if you want to improve it, do it the safe way where you can, have a shot at living and not checking out early and not going through life on pain medication for the rest of your life, being on pain medication for the rest of your life. Why not do it that way? I mean, yeah, it's more work, but it's the old saying, fam. Things. What is it like? When you get it easy, you lose it easy, and you don't appreciate it as much. And everything that's worth having is worth working for. Anything that's worth having is worth working for. I just look at it as a much healthier alternative to work out. Because not only does working out make your body look good, it makes you feel good and it promotes health, right? So that's why I work out. I want to look good. I ain't gonna lie, I'm vain in that department. I want to look good, but the caveat is, hey man, I feel good, and I'm in good health. Don't have to worry about as many doctor visits. You know, she chose to deal with she chose to deal with the immediate impact of pain rather than the gradual pain of exercise, you know, working out, doing squats, you know. But you know, some people, man, you know, you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing at all. She like, it hurt, it hurts. It hurts, y'all. It hurts, y'all. It hurts. Shit, we heard you the first time. She must have said it hurts at least 200 times. Now the trick gonna be to see if she can, if she'll once the pain subside, or if the pain does subside and she still got a booty, you know, is she still gonna be talking that type of talk? Or is she gonna be up in there twerking in the club and, you know, shaking and you know, doing the Instagram pics, you know, looking back at it? Hey, fam, check this out. What if this chick is just trying to show off her BBL to deceive the competition so that they won't get a BBL, so she can like limit the competition? What if that's the plan? That'd be a cold little plan, that right? Be kind of gangster. Going into the comments. Christina Thomas. What's up, Christina? Bin Laden's Chopper. What up? Lambert Payne. What's up, Deborah Randolph? Somebody asked what a BBL is. Somebody is on the internet asking what a BBL is. You're on the internet, man. You had to use Google to find YouTube and Facebook. That's right. We are simulcasting here. We're on Facebook and YouTube. If you're on YouTube, the Facebook is Willie D Official. And for those of you who are on Facebook that may not be following me on YouTube, it's Willie D Live. Now, I just got my YouTube, my Facebook back. They Facebook, man, they be tripping hard. They wouldn't allow me to go live for like months. I haven't been able to go live on Facebook in almost, I think, like about a year at all. So this is my first time doing a live on Facebook in just months and months and months and months and months. And then I just got my Instagram back. Instagram suspended my account and then sent me an apology, you know, after I did what I was supposed to do, you know, because I'm telling you, fam, like, I know these are their platforms and stuff and all of that, man, but I ain't just gonna lay it down, man. I'm not just gonna just lay it down. I'm bucking. I'm bucking, man. You know, you gotta, if you're gonna have these platforms, you're gonna allow people to be on them, then man, you're gonna have just like with somebody got a job, right? If you try to discriminate, we got to come get you. We find out you discriminate. We already know that's the game. We already know the game. But if you're gonna be blatant with it, then we're gonna have to, you know, we're gonna have to bring you to here. We're gonna have to come see you. So that's the way I look at it. Internet companies ain't no different than just a regular company, right? Like being able to, fire someone, in my opinion, being able to just suspend somebody's account because you don't like what they post. Not that they're doing anything malicious or hateful. It's just that you don't like what they post. To be able to do that, to me, is comparable to firing somebody unjustly. Yeah, you got the power to affect lives, really. Because these social media platforms, there's a lot of power in these platforms. Imagine before we were able, like myself and people like Phil and Tyreek and all these people that's on social media. Even Sean King and my son and all these guys. Imagine before social media, all we had was the mainstream media. We had to wait to see what they would say, and then we had to base out, what we felt off of what they were saying. And they led the whole conversation. And then if we wanted to have a say-so on their platform, we had to be invited. We had to wait to see what they want to do. Now, we ain't got to wait on them. I'm cool if I never go on CNN a day in my life, because I can get on here right now and say something that'll go viral and make CNN cover it. That's how cold, that's how powerful this stuff is, fam. And that's why we got to support that independent media. We got to keep it going. Galero McLean, what's up? Jay Ryder, what up? Yeah, man. And I'm gonna tell you something too, fam. That's why I listen to what Boyce Watkins got to say. I listen to a lot of cats. Like we don't have to agree with everything. That's the thing. People think just because you listen to somebody or you support somebody's overall, you support somebody, they think that you have to agree with everything they say. None of us agree with everything nobody said. We don't even agree with everything our own sisters and brothers say, or our own parents say, our own children say, but we don't disown them, right? So why do we allow this bickering to happen on social media where these different people with these platforms are going back and forth at each other? Because one person says one thing and have a different view about something, and then these all these little, excuse my French and pardon my vernacular, but these little fuck boys. And when I say that specifically, I use the word boy specifically because usually it's males. So these little fuck boys hear what you got to say, and then they go run back to another platform. Man, you hear what he said? So you got to get him. And then here we go again. I never seen so much juvenile stuff in my life, fam. So I don't agree with everything nobody say. Nobody. But I can have a conversation with people and I can be cool with people. I can respect the next person's, views, as long as they're not coming with some malicious stuff, like a Candace Owens type, that malicious, what she purposely go in and she get a check. That's her hustle. Candace get paid to throw black people under the bus. That's her hustle. So, I can't rock with that. I never rock with her. But We ain't supposed to agree with each other. In fact, I think disagreeing is healthy. It's healthy. It promotes healthy discourse because sometimes, you know, that person can get you to see something a different way where you think, you know, you thought you had it. You might be really passionate about this thing. You might have a position you super passionate about. And then when somebody questioning it, somebody that you respect or somebody that you know or whatever question it, it might give you reason to pause and inspect it more. Maybe take inventory, of your thoughts. So we ain't got to agree with everything, man. And so we got to stop, even as people who support these people on these different platforms, we got to stop allowing this little shit to make us pick sides, because that's what we like to do. Well, such got a problem with him, so I'm gonna go over here and pick his side. I ain't messing with him no more. Oh, such said this it. I ain't gonna mess with him no more because such don't like him. We gotta stop doing that. We can't afford all these enemies, and we damn sure can't be afford to be fractioned any more than what we already are. Like we like imperfect people looking for perfect people. It's like that in relationships too. We're imperfect people looking for perfect people. We expect everybody to be perfect. You can't make no mistake. You can't mess up. You can't say one thing wrong. You say one thing, you got a sucker sitting back in the cut. Just, oh, I told you. Look. I've had people, I think I got over 4,000 videos on YouTube. I can have somebody who rocking with me for a whole year, then personally watched 1,000 videos and saluted me for the videos and roll with me and said, yeah, man, I love it, man, just shout out and everything. I say one thing that they disagree with. Oh, man, they got you, man. They got you. You're a sellout. Willie D, man, you got to watch him, man. You got to. One thing. Anyway, fam, moving on. So if you're just not joined, we were talking about this woman who went and got a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift. And she was in such excruciating pain, she could not sit down while riding in a vehicle. She had to lay down on her stomach. And she cried and begged and pleaded with people, do not get a BBL. Don't do it. She just kept on saying, don't do it. And she kept on saying it hurts. So those are the few words that she used for the entire 3-minute video. So you don't have to watch the whole 3 minutes. You'll get it within the first 5-10 seconds. You'll know what the whole video is about, and nothing changes. So the question is, how much effect will her statement actually have on other women? Because obviously she's seen these videos where people complain about these butt lifts. These women have warned other women about getting these butt lifts, and they've destroyed their lives. Many. Look, the number of women who have died getting these butt lifts, you don't even have any idea. It's not a few. It's not a dozen. It's not hundreds. It's thousands. It's in the thousands. It's very, very underreported because a lot of those procedures are underground. They're done underground. So they're underreported. Hell, I bet you right now, ain't no telling how many people got family members who done traveled abroad and never came home, and they don't know where the hell they are. They They died on that operating table, and they took them off somewhere and threw them in a lake, a ravine, or a river, some type of shallow grave. It might be a mass grave, the way these women falling off getting these BBLs. So if she didn't listen, what makes us think that the women that she's pleading to right now is going to listen? Again, I'll use the same reference that I made earlier when I was talking about how gang members don't listen, jackers don't listen, dope dealers don't listen. They got all the evidence in the world. They've seen millions of cases where they know of millions of cases, and they've seen at least dozens of people get murdered and go to jail for a bunch of years, throw their lives away. Somehow, some way, they think, well, not all of them, but some of them think that they got it figured out. Like all the millions of men and women that came before them, they didn't know what they were doing. But I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it a little bit different. Then I'm gonna be all right. Man, you got to work for the government to be all right. To do crime and be all right, you got to work for the government. You got to get a check from Uncle Sam. You got to get a state, county, you got to get a state, a county check. City, state, county. If you want to commit crime and get away with it. Yeah. Somebody said, looks like used Pampers. What's up, Willie? Willie Ferguson checking in. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let me put an addendum on that statement. You got to work for it. If you want to get away with crime, you got to, a life of crime, you're going to have to work for the government, or you're going to have a whole lot of money to pay people who do. What's up, Bully? Y'all don't know what y'all know about Myron Hopes. What y'all know about Myron Hopes? Hey, Bully, tell him how I used to shake you up on that basketball court when we used to work for the Houston Chronicle. We used to work for the Chronicle. And Bully was like, I call him Bully. His name is Myron Hopes. Y'all follow him, cool dude. He used to, so Bully was a top salesman. So I would, when we would have, we would compete, for orders and stuff. And then like when we was always competing, but when we didn't have like anything to do and we come across a basketball goal, which was often, we'd play one-on-one and I would crush him. But somehow through the years, he's managed to tell the story in a way that makes it appear that he won at least one game. He never won a game. He never beat me one time. See, because he was lighter than me, so all I would do was just back him up and turn around and shoot. I didn't have to do anything, but sometimes I want to get fancy, shoot my long shot, you know what I'm saying? Bam, bam, I hit that thing, bam, bam, put them things in the face like that, He'll tell you, I ain't had no real fancy moves, but I had good elevation, and I had a solid jump shot, and I could back him down, And really, if anytime you playing against somebody that you much stronger than, you can just take them down and just turn around and just, make the shot. Now, Bully, you need to tell the truth about this, man. Because if you don't, man, I'm gonna put you in a song, bro. I'm gonna put you in a song, You know, I'm gonna put you in a book or something, man. I'm gonna speak on this, man, because we need to put this to bed. And if you don't come out real soon publicly and tell the truth, man, I'm gonna put you out. I'm gonna put it all the way out there, bro. I'm telling you, I'm put it all the way out there. So speak on it, man. Tell the truth, man. I used to, I used to, I used to do you bad on that basketball court. Yeah. What's up, Miss Tate? Nah, Miss Tate. He need to hear this. He need to hear this. Okay. He said it was always the big brother syndrome that you couldn't let go of. Hey, didn't nobody mess with you though, huh? That's right. Yeah. Yeah, that's my little brother right there for life, man. Blood don't make your family loyalty do. That's why I rock with him to this day. Been knowing his kid since he was 9. Yeah. Let's see. IKTT. But you know what's too though, fam? I do want to say this too, like, and I'm not trying to, I ain't caping for nobody, but you know, it's still a sad situation when these women they got the warnings, they hear about it and everything, they still jump out there and do a BBL. You know, the humanity in me still makes me feel some empathy for them because at the end of the day, uh, they did they are victims and they did even though they played a role in it. You know, at the end of the day, they are victims and they're going through a life altering experience that not only affects them, but it affects their family. It affects their personal relationships. So they have a hard road ahead of them. And so that's not something that I would wish on those women just because, they did something that I consider to be stupid. Uh, I mean, I still wish them well because, man, that's a cold game. I just watched some of those women with those interviews showing the results and stuff, what their bodies and look like, what their bodies look like. I mean, just looked all deformed, and some of them can't walk. Keep in mind, many of them have died, and we're not talking dozens, we're not talking hundreds, thousands. It's very unreported. It's very underreported. Thousands of women have died from these BBLs, if not tens of thousands have died. But that's the dark side that they're not going to tell you about. I just don't see how somebody could watch a woman walking that got them butt lifts like that and say, I want to do that. I think I want to do it. Shit look nasty. I seen a chick at Fiesta. This chick was this little and her butt just all of a sudden from her back, all of a sudden her butt did like this, like a P. It just went like a P, a big P, a long P. It was like, and then it just dropped back down straight. I mean, it looked like somebody drew her. How could people think they could see that and think that's cool? Rashida, what's up, Rashida? Long time no hear from. How you doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Okay, I got a confession to make, fam. Got a confession. So one day, I'm with this girl and I'm feeling on a booty like R. Kelly. I had to say R. Kelly because R. Kelly said feeling on your booty. All right, so I'm feeling on the booty. And when I feel on the booty, I feel something that ain't natural. It was something in there. So just to make sure my mind wasn't playing tricks on me, I took a pause and then I slid in there again. When I felt it, I looked at her and she looked at me. And it was at that moment I knew that that would be the last time that I would ever touch her. It was something in there. It almost felt like a board, like a wooden board, like some type of, it was hard. You know, booty's supposed to be soft. Ain't no booty supposed to be rough, except maybe a gorilla or something. Maybe a gorilla booty is rough. I don't know. Elephant booty might be rough, but booty's supposed to have some, some cushion. It had some cushion. Then all of a sudden, it was hard. It was something that hard, and it wasn't the bone right there. It wasn't. It was before you get to the bone. Yeah, that wasn't cool. It threw me off. Threw me off. Ulysses Hayes, what's up, Ulysses? New Jersey in the building. Buckhorse, DC, what it do? Let's see. What's up, Serena? LaShawn checking in. What's up, LaShawn Thomas? Couple of day ones right there. Lakeitha Lewis. Appreciate you, Lakeitha. Y'all know the cryptocurrency market down right now. Everything is down. Everything is down. But in crypto, what goes down must come up if you got a good project. If you're invested in a good project, what goes down not only must come up, it will come up. So, and here's the thing, here's the trip part about crypto. Most people panic when the market goes down and they start thinking about getting out, or they don't buy anything else. They don't buy when the market is going down. That is the time to buy. Just like if you go shopping, the time to buy is when you can get a discount, not when the price is marked as is. The time to buy is when they got slashed, when the prices are slashed, when it's Black Friday, when it's 50% off, 30% off, 75% off. We even understand the concept of getting credit cards, from department stores to get a 10% off or 15% off discount. But for some reason, when it comes to Crypto, even the stock market. A lot of people, when they see it going down, they panic and they scared. They want to hold on to stuff. But that is the time to buy. You buy the dip, you sell the trip. Buy the dip. So I just got me some more Saitama. I got some more, and I'm gonna get some more every time, anytime there's a dip. You know, I don't want it to dip, but if it do, I'm buying more because Saitama is a solid project. Boogeyman, what it do? Johnny B, what up? Johnny B say he stay not up only on this site, but Ghetto Boys Reloaded. Yeah, I appreciate you. Jacksonville, Florida in the building. Yeah. So if you have not done so already, fam, there's a link under this video that gives you an opportunity to subscribe to the Ghetto Boys Reloaded podcast for absolutely free. Just click that link and select whatever medium that you want to check it out on, whatever podcast medium you want to check it out on. Just click on the link and follow the instructions and make sure you like and share because we are heating up on this podcast. I mean, we've had some great guests, but we got some more of them. We got a lot more coming in 22. Nadine Johnson. What's up, Nadine? Appreciate you, Nadine. Those are the people donating to the channel, fam. Got to send a special shout out. See Sharon Jones up in here, Stacy Quentin. Pierre, what's up, Pierre? You got that right. If she don't pass, you don't get blessed. Inglewood, California, up in here. William Angel. What is that? How do you say their last name? William Angeles. Go Say the Mask. Yep. Download that Say the Mask. Now, let me ask y'all something, fam. What do y'all think about when women transfer fat from other parts of their body into their butt? What do y'all think about that? Is that I guess that's it's a safer alternative, but it's still very dangerous. Yeah, they be showing women. I saw one woman, they actually used some Fix-A-Flat in her butt. I mean, these people need to be executed for that type of stuff. Fix-A-Flat, they put some Fix-A-Flat in this woman's butt. Messed her all up. Why not? Like if a woman think her butt ain't that and she don't want to she don't want to work to get it like she wanted, or she don't want to, or she just can't because of her genetics. It's not physically possible for her to have the butt she desire. Why not just get with a dude who like that kind of butt, who like what you got? and stay alive? Why don't you just get with somebody who like what you got and stay alive? That seems logical to me. I was thinking of the chick that's in the car. She's in the car, she's lying on her stomach because she can't sit down. She's in too much pain. I'm wondering if the friend or whoever that was, relative, who was driving the vehicle, warned them. I wonder if that person warned them, like, hey, you know what you're doing? Are you sure you want to do this? Look, I don't know if I could, I don't know if I could be a part of that type of process, for the sake of friendship. I just don't think I could be a part of that type of process. It's like, it's almost paramount to somebody like doing something like shooting up or something, doing something to destroy themselves. Somebody like to race, they like to speed, so you jump in the car with them. What you think gonna happen sooner or later? I don't know if I could participate in something like that, where I got a friend or a loved one that I know is doing something destructive to their body. Perhaps they'll be okay, maybe they'll be all right, but perhaps they won't make it. Anyway, fam, y'all drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this. Man, at the end of the day, I hope old girl is all right. Hey, every happy person deserves to be happy. Until next time, fam, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. No more talk.